Now I have the honor of introducing a 17-year-old high school senior who is a very special friend to HRC. He is a remarkable young man who has been a part of our HRC family all of his life. After you hear his story, you will understand why I have hope for our future. Please help me welcome to the stage Tommy Surratt.
Good evening. It is a privilege to be a part of this event and this organization. And I'm happy to be here to ask you to increase your financial support for HRC. I'm proud to be a longtime member of HRC. In fact, I literally grew up around this organization and coming to these galas with my two dads. We were counting the other day, and I think I've been to about 28 HRC galas. I was 5 when I attended my first dinner. Oh, and I'm on first name basis with the guy at the tuxedo rental place. My life isn't too different from a lot of other families. I have 2 loving parents who take great care of me. Daddy T drops me off and picks me up from school. He makes the best green chili chicken enchiladas, and together we enjoy watching football, although he thinks that every play should end with a sack. He's He's sort of like a tough soccer mom. Daddy M, my other dad, he checks, rechecks, and then double checks the rechecks of my homework. I've seen a lot of that red pen over the years. He also gives really good dating advice, some of which I take and some of which I probably should have taken. But when it comes to sports, he can only stand to watch the Texans or the Steelers for about 10 seconds before his eyes glaze over. My dads come to my band concerts. They come and they are my biggest cheerleaders at my cross-country meets. And every night, we sit down to dinner as a family, and then we watch our favorite TV shows like Glee, America's Got Talent, sometimes Family Guy. And when we're at our lake house, no matter what we are doing, we always gather on the dock at the end of the day, and we watch the sunset together as a family. These are the moments when I feel safe, warm, happy, and lucky. As enjoyable as it is to attend events like tonight, I'm always very conscious of why HRC is necessary and why I'm counting on HRC to make this country a better place for LGBT Americans and their families. All of my friends know that even kidding about something being gay is not acceptable. And trust me, they hear about it when they forget. I'm straight, but I've, over the years, developed a pretty good gaydar. It's all that time that I spent growing up around friends such as Uncle Blake, Aunt Janie, Auntie Lorentz, and others. But sometimes my gaydar puts me in an awkward place at school. I go to an all-boys Catholic high school, and it's really not an easy place for an openly gay student. At times, the gay kids feel threatened by me because they know that I know they're gay, and they worry that they might be found out. This really makes me sad, but on some levels, I understand why they're anxious. And then there are the straight kids who just don't get it, and they pick fights with me because my dads are gay. There are times when I feel like I don't fit in anywhere except at home and with my HRC family. HRC really understands the importance of changing laws, hearts, and minds. I long for the day when Daddy M and Daddy T can be legally married in Texas. I want to be the best man at their wedding. I don't want this because they need some piece of paper that says that their love is real, but because it's an official recognition of their relationship and their continuing commitment to each other as a family. It's an acceptance from the system. HRC is working on behalf of my family and so many others across the nation. I hear adults say all the time that everything will be all right when your generation comes of age, or things are so much easier today. But every Wednesday, I wear a purple V-neck t-shirt in honor of Asher Brown, the 8th grader who was relentlessly bullied and eventually ended his own life. It can be unbearable out there for kids my age. I want the people in my school to know that I'm an ally. I want them to know that I will speak up when I hear anti-gay slurs, and if I can't stop a bully, I will get help and find someone who can. And this is why I love working with HRC. The Human Rights Campaign is strong, and it stands up to bullies every day. But HRC needs your help. And that's why I'm asking you to join the HRC Federal Club or the HRC Federal Club Council to help HRC continue to fight on all fronts and to continue to make change happen. These important giving levels start at a minimum of $100 a month and ensure the organization has the funds to respond to attacks and be proactive in advancing equality. To those of you who are already Federal Club members, thank you for your continued support. I want everybody who's a Federal Club member to please stand up and raise your hand. Come on, stand up, y'all. Now that I know where you're all sitting, I'm asking you to consider increasing your Federal Club giving by an extra $25, $50, or $100 more a month, if you can. I mean, come on, that's like one nice shirt or one bottle of wine at dinner. For those of you who can afford a larger investment, I hope you will consider becoming a major donor this evening. Starting at $5,000 a year and up, your gift is tax deductible and supports HRC's groundbreaking foundation programs. And for those of you who aren't parents but have been moved by my story, think of this as your opportunity to pay the allowance that you've never been asked for before. There's a pen and a yellow pledge card at every place setting. I want to see each and every one of you pick your pledge card up. Come on, wave it around. Wave it around like you're dancing. Really, people, like, there's so many people out there who aren't waving their pledge cards around. This is important. See, this side of the room knows what they're doing. And I have something to sweeten the deal for tonight's donations. And I hope that this will motivate everyone in the room to make a gift of any size. In anticipation of my story, a group of HRC supporters got together to create a challenge for us tonight. This handful of folks agreed to give $30,000 if we can match that number in the room here tonight. This is a huge opportunity for us to raise a lot of money. You just heard Ku talk about HRC's accomplishments and the important initiatives underway. All of this work simply would not be possible without the support from our Federal Club members. In a moment, volunteers will begin circulating the room with glow sticks to collect your completed pledge cards. Please join Federal Club tonight, or become a major donor, or just make a one-time gift. Fill out that pledge card and make as large of a contribution as you can this evening, and help us meet the fundraising match tonight. I love HRC, and I love the people who are involved in HRC. Please don't let me and my dad down. Make a contribution tonight. Thank you.